Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at new love. And we're going to see what's going on with you and this new soulmate, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go, Scorpio. Overall energy for this week's reading is the Fool. Okay, so this is Aries energy. This is talking about, taking a leap of faith. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are ready to go. You like, come on, soulmate, let's go, let's jump, right? So underneath this is the Nine of Wands. So even though you're ready to take a leap of faith, both you and this person, I feel like may possibly still be sitting in this Nine of Wands energy, or some of you are, because the card is coming up. So this can just talk about, both of you, having a hard time when it comes to your love life. And you may have been at a point in your life, Scorpio, where you just wanted to give up. Because, like, look at the person. They got their helmet on the stairs. They're holding on to this last wand. But here in the past, I feel like this represents a lot of the quote unquote, what you would call, I guess, failures, or when things didn't work out in the past. And this is about you, taking out all those things and letting all that shit go. Okay. Underneath this is the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. It is talking about, the need to listen to your intuition. Okay. So we have, what does it say? Darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. So both you and this new person may see each other as a bit of a mystery with the High Priestess card, with this message on here. Okay. Then we have the Seven of Coins. This is normally the Seven of Pentacles. This is talking about, planting your seeds so you can, reap what you've sown. Okay. So I feel like, you are trying to better your life, do what you can to bring about a difference, bring about a change when it comes to your love life. And also with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Coins, this can talk about patience as well. So this is Spirit saying that you need to have patience, okay? That what's going to happen is going to happen when it's supposed to happen, okay? And then with the, what is this? The Four of Wands, we have this as well. This is a connection, of course, as I always tell you, that's headed into a higher level of commitment. Marriage card, you going into a portal. I feel like this is you shifting into a new timeline, into where you're finally going to be in a relationship, a love relationship, where you get treated right and where your person gets treated right. Okay. And with the Page of Cups, water sign, is someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Pisces card. This can speak of somebody coming towards you, with a love offer, and it can also be an apology, because I've said this many times, but I feel like for some of you, you may have had a false start with your soulmate, okay, and somebody may have stepped on the other person's toes, and this could be them coming back to apologize, or vice versa. Okay, all right. So we are going to start by clarifying the Fool card. Hold on one second, because I turn this here. Oh, I can't. Oh, dang it! I can't do it right now. I'm just gonna have to suffer through it. Okay, let's clarify the Fool. If it gets too bad, then I just have to cut the camera off so I can go turn on the air, because I got to do some stuff and I don't want to make y'all wait, because I got to plug it back up. Okay. Fool. Okay, so let me see what these are. Okay. Hold on. See, when they flipped, look, when Spirit gave to me, they threw them on the table like this, with this side showing it. I'm like, let me look at these cards. So this is about your twin, emotionally withdrawn, anger issues. We're not dealing with that, okay? And they're unawakened. We know that, okay? So let's try this again. The Fool, please. Okay, so this new person is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment. And then we've got the Loves Your Scent card here. So this person's going to love the way you smell. I don't know if it's your perfume. It could just be your body scent. this person, you know, is going to love. Okay. So when it comes to you, we've got the barrier card showing up here. Let me see why this is showing up. Okay, so this is spirit just talking about, you know, soul recognition. These two cards fell together. The one about the twin being unawakened and a barrier. So that could be what the barrier is too as well. The fact that this person, you know, they're unawakened, so that it's going to be like, no, you can't come back. All right. Okay, but let me get one more card because I'm trying to understand what they're wanting to tell me about this. Okay, recognition and barrier. Okay, so I feel like in the past you've had a barrier to the things that have, you know, the things you've really wanted when it comes to, you know, the way you really wanted your love life to go is what Spirit is saying. And so you have somebody coming in that's going to recognize you, recognize your value, and vice versa. And this is going to be a situation where it's going to be unconditional love. You know, this is going to be, you know, a situation where there's a lot of affection and attraction. Okay. A lot of self-love as well. So, you know, loving yourself is only going to make this person love you even more. All right. Okay. So the card we have showing up for you, Scorpio, this week is the Three of Wands. This can talk about waiting for your ships to come in, and look how big that ship is. So it is almost here. Okay. So, you know what Spirit always tells you, don't wait around for this person. Live your life, because your days of being single are going to be, you know, they're going to be, you know, they're going to be gone soon. Okay. So enjoy this single time, this time to be able to go do whatever you want to do while you can. Okay, we got the dark night of the soul showing up here. So for some of you, you may be going through one right now. You may be about to go through one, or this could just talk about you having gone through one in the past. Because remember, everybody's going to be at a different point in this situation. This dark night of the soul, they suck. It's a spiritual depression. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's a spiritual depression. It's like, you know, the reason why I don't like them is because it does a lot of things normal depression does, where the things that you normally enjoy and things like that, it's like you don't care about them anymore when you're going through this. Okay. But the beautiful thing about it is when you come out on the other side, you will be better for having had this happen to you. Okay. I've been through a couple of them, so I know it's, you know, they can be a mess. Let me just say this. Then we got the action card showing up here. So for some of you, you may have to go through a dark night of the soul in order to step into this action oriented thing. Because sometimes you got to go through this for you to see the things that you need to take up. You know, you need to take action to change is what I feel like Spirit is saying. That's not going to apply to everybody. Okay. All right. So let me get the Three of Wands for your person. Okay. The twin again. As a snake, always going around lying about things. We know that. Okay. Yeah. Confused, distant, going separate ways. Okay. Hold on. Three of Wands. I just changed the deck because I'm like, we don't want to talk. We don't want to talk to them. They can go back where they are. Okay. So you and this new person may be at a distance. I told you this person could travel for work. They could be going, you know, coming in and out. If you live in this, you know, the same city, they could be coming in to, you know, they may either live here or live where you live and be coming in and then going out to, you know, to go to work or whatever. They could travel for work or whatever. But this can also speak of the two of you being at a distance. All right. Then we also have the patience card. So again, Spirit is telling you to be patient, because I know y'all are ready for your person to come in. I know it's frustrating, but just hang in there, Scorpio. Okay. Just hang in. Okay, so the next card represents your person, where they are at this point. So we got the Ten of Swords showing up here. They've been betrayed. They got 10 swords to the back. They have been cheated on in some cases. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Because I feel like you were sitting in this energy as well when you dealt with that person that we're not going to talk about. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Ten of Swords. Okay. So you and this person are together. this soulmate are together in the 5D. That's why you get all those messages and things like that. And then we got the Two of Cups card showing up here. This is talking about your person, you and your person having a strong connection and a mutual attraction to each other. And the Two of Cups is also a soulmate card. Okay. So I feel like, you know, whatever happened in this other connection with, you know, or the last connection they were in, your person is wanting to start over and have a fresh start. And they're going to be coming in with communication is what I feel like Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. Coming soon. All right. So when it comes to the energy between the both of you, we have the Parish card. I don't know, for some reason, YouTube don't want me, you know, don't want us saying this word. So this card is Scorpio energy. It's your energy. It is talking about a transformation that's occurring on both. Your person could have Scorpio placements too. Let me say that. Okay. With this card, this, like I said, is talking about a transformation, a change in the way that your love life, you know, will go from now on both sides of the connection with you and your soulmate. Okay. Let's clarify. Oof. Okay. Okay. This your person showing up again. Okay. Talking about toxic love will sting you. All right. So your soulmate is going to be, you know, they're telepathically sending you messages, love songs, those types of things. And they're working on their self insecurities. Okay. They're dealing with their stuff, like I said, in preparation for this union. When it comes to you, you know, this person I feel like inspires you. I feel like you inspire them as well. And then we have this surrender card. Okay, so this is Spirit saying, if you haven't already done this, this is what you need to do. This is what's going to help with the transformation, is for you to surrender and just let go and let God, let go and let the universe do what it does. Okay, because none of us are in charge of what is going on now. Okay, this part of our life, this aspect of our life right now, we don't have any control over it. So it's just about buckle up, buttercup, because here we go. We're gonna ride on, and you just have to relinquish control and let Spirit do what they're doing. When you try to control this, one control freak to another, when you try to control this, you're only gonna slow it down. So if you don't want it to slow down any more than it already is, then it would behoove you to just take your hands off of it. Okay. All right. So when it comes to what is in your power to change, we have the Eight of Wands. This is Spirit saying whether or not you're going to communicate with this person. So if you want to be with them, you know, this is about you opening up and letting them know how you feel. Okay. I'm not telling you to go balls to the wall and just open yourself up and tell them your whole damn life story the first night. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is for you to, you know, you're gonna be afraid, Scorpio. You went through stuff. You got hurt, okay? But I just said this to Libra, and I'm gonna say this to you too. The way you know if you're ready to be in a relationship, think about how you feel with this person. If you feel comfortable, you gonna feel a little nervous. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, you know, that there aren't gonna be any nerves at all, because even if you sit here now and you don't have nerves, when it come time for you to meet this person face to face, or for y'all to FaceTime, for you to talk on the phone and stuff, you're going to be nervous, because this is somebody that, even though you have soul recognition, you have past lives with them, they're still foreign to you right now. You still got to have the chance to get to know them, and they have to have the chance to get to know you. And then, like I said, coming off of the stuff that y'all came off of, yeah, you're going to feel a certain type of way. But what I'm saying is that when you think about this person, if all you feel is negative emotions, anxiety, and, you know, oh my God, you know, and you're overwhelmed and all this, then you still got to heal. That's how you know you're not ready, because, you know, there needs to, you know, you should be in a place where you feel you're anticipating it, where you're excited about it, but you're going to still feel a little nerves. I'm not telling you you're not going to have none at all, but you got to think about that. So if you feeling crazy when you thinking about this person, then that's a number one indicator that you need to go back and take a look at some stuff. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Yeah. Yeah. So Spirit is telling you the answer is yes. This person is coming in. You know, this is about you learning how to understand yourself, understand relationships, and understand this other person. Okay. All right. Let me get a card for your person. Excuse me, Eight of Wands. Okay. So we've got holiday love. So for some of you, this person could be coming in around Christmas time, which of course is next month. So it's not that far away. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the next card, this is what is not in your power to change. We got the Knight of Swords. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This card makes me smile because it's like this person is going to come in out of nowhere and ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. You don't know when, you don't know how, you don't know none of it. And like it makes me smile at one point to laugh because that's happening. And then on the other hand, I get pissed off because I'm like, I want to know. I want to know when and how and where and whatever. Because like I said, we control freaks. That's just us. That's just Scorpios. But with this Knight of Swords, like I said, it's supposed to be a surprise. This person is supposed to, it's a gift from Spirit. And so they are supposed to come in a surprising way. Okay, let's clarify. Look, see, oh, look, see? Coming in and look, on their knees, men make it fit, on their knees, ready to, you know, ask for your hand in marriage or to ask for some higher level of commitment or ask for something, okay? All right. Okay, this person has been through, like I said, a lot of painful experiences just like you have, and I just feel like this is both of you coming together and helping each other heal some of these wounds, okay? And look, you're going to be leaving a legacy, expecting if you're not actually going to have children, you may give birth to certain things like a business or, you know, whatever mission work the two of you are going to come together to do, okay? Because both of you are going to do some stuff together, all right? Okay, so when it comes to, let me get this card. Let me get one of these. Yeah, this is about you being you, Scorpio. Oh, there's another card back here. This is about you being you, about you rising from the ashes like a phoenix, okay? Having a new phase in your life, you know, renewal and growth, you know, and rising from the ashes of what you went through, okay? Because it was horrible. It was bad. You know, it was something that had the potential to break you if you allowed it to do that, okay? But Spirit is telling you, have faith because love is coming. And you see here, it says, look, surprise invitation. I told you this person is supposed to be a surprise. That's why you don't know anything. And it's like you're going to be struck by love is what Spirit is saying, okay? All right, so the last card here is what action is in your highest interest, okay, to take. So we've got the Ten of Cups here. This is Spirit telling you to open yourself up to love, okay? You have love and happiness coming your way. And all you got to do is open to receive. And I know that's difficult for us to do because we you know, we like to give to other people. But as I tell everybody, think about how good it feels when you give to somebody and how good the other person feels when you give to them, right? Now flip it. Just like you have to realize that when someone wants to give to you and they're able to give to you, they feel the same way you do as you do when you give to them. So you have, just like, you know, I feel like when you're giving to someone, you're both giving each other a gift because, you know, it's making you feel good and it's making the other person feel good. So you have to start to open yourself up and allow other people to give to you as well. And I'm sure in the past you've tried to do that, but it was with the wrong people. So this person is coming in and Spirit is telling you with this Ten of Cups, this person is going to make it their mission to give to you as much as they possibly can and make you feel the way you've always wanted to feel in a relationship, okay? This person is a giver. They're just like you. So you're going to have to take turns and, you know, you receive a little bit and they receive a little bit because I feel like that's a lesson that the both of you need to learn, okay? All right, let's clarify. Let's see what that is. Okay, yeah. This is, you know, take the time while you're doing this, the solitude, sit in solitude, and close out whatever cycles that you have left to close out. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to let everybody know. That's what spirit, that's why this moon is here. That's why this card is showing up here. Just go off to yourself and do what it is you need to do. Okay. Because remember, I told you, if you don't feel excited, you feel overwhelmed, or you feel negative emotions when you should be feeling positive emotions about the new person, there's still work to be done. Okay. Yeah. So take your time to yourself, because, you know, both you and this person are going to be busy. Okay. The stars are aligning for the two of you to come together, and it's going to be, you know, it's a situation where this person admires you. They admire your beauty or your handsomeness. Make it fit, guys. Okay. All right. So let me get one more card here. 10 of Cups, please. Yeah. So we've got the Coffee Cup. So it says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. So you and this person are going to build a friendship that's going to lead to more. Okay. It's going to lead to, you know, that higher level of commitment. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages from Spirit to see what else they want to tell you about this reading and about this person. Okay. We got a little chunk that fell out here. It says sorrow, sadness, and regrets dwell in someone's heart. Then we have collaboration. There's a willingness for both parties to cooperate and unify. Okay. That, you know, I feel like that's y'all. Yeah, that's the two of y'all coming together. Okay. Get one more. It says fear is creating a delay in the forward progression of this partnership. Okay. If you're not afraid and your person is not afraid, you know who this is, right? Because we had the fear card come up, I think, earlier, didn't it? Or it might have been somebody, another read. Okay, hold on. Okay, it says caution. Someone is hesitant and being careful in how they proceed out of fear of making mistakes. I feel like this is your person, the soulmate. They're coming in like this. You know, they want to come in hot, but they taking their time because they don't want, like I said, they don't want to mess this up. Okay. And then there's the loyalty card. This is what your person wants. Remember, I told you, you got to make that list of what it is you want in the relationship. And your person has needs to communicate to you what they want as well. So the loyalty card here, this is what your person wants. Someone wants to be supportive and has your best interests at heart. So they're going to expect the same thing in return. Okay. And that's only fair. All right. So it's like the both of you are learning how to give to each other. Okay. Okay. And you get to practice on someone that understands, someone that loves to give and is not, you know, maybe not so good at receiving as well. Okay. Okay. So we've got, I love you. It says, my love for you is infinite. We are bonded in eternal love. Beyond space and time. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is real. I really want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I have for you in my heart, nothing can compare. None of it can compare with anything. Remember always, my love, that I love you. Okay. So like I told you, it's love. It's love, baby. It's love. It's good. Okay. And then we have protected. All right. Look, even the hands, look at this card. Even the hands are two different backgrounds, two different racial people, two different races. So it's saying protected. It's saying, I will always protect you, my love, even when we're together or not at this time. Even if we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Okay. So this person is holding themselves just for you and ready just for you and not anybody else. You the only person they're looking at. Okay. So let's get some more messages. Okay, so it says, I love our deep conversations. They open up my mind. Okay, so like I told you, you know, y'all are going to be talking a lot and deep, because you got to tell the person, you know, you got to make sure they understand where you came from and vice versa, right? So, and I told you, there's going to be a lot of eye-opening moments where you're going to be like, oh my God, that happened to you too. So like I said, you will be with somebody. Spirit is blessing you with someone who will completely understand your situation. Okay. So it says, I can't help mentioning you to my close friends or family members. So this person talks about you to other people. Okay. And then it says, you appear often in my dreams. They dream about you. And I feel like I told you, they think about you every day, all day long. It's like you the first thing that this person thinks of when they wake up and the last thing at night before they go to sleep. Okay. Get one more. So many things remind me of you. It's crazy. Okay. All right. Let me get a unsent letter. If one will come out. Okay. I want to always be your reason. You ask me how you got so lucky, but my love, the lucky one is me. So this person feels like, you're their, their good luck charm. You're the, their reason for, I guess, for being and the two of you being together. Okay. All right. Let me see. Get just a few more, and then we're gonna I'm gonna get the Black Hollywood Romance Angel Oracle cards. Okay. I dream of you most nights. I'm always with you even when you think I'm not. I will always come back to you. Like I said, this person ain't going nowhere. I think about you all the time. It's going to be one of them relationships where when you get mad, Scorpio, this person going to be like, I ain't going nowhere. So you can get mad, you go get mad, and I'll be here when you get back. It's going to be that type of relationship. And then it says, I take you with me wherever I go. So this person, like I said, you always on this person's mind. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get these romance oracle cards, and then I'm going to let you go. Okay. What Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, so we have deeper intimacy. It says the feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. Okay. Then we have slow down. See, there it goes. Just because we want something so badly doesn't mean we have to rush into it. Take a moment to talk with your partner or yourself to reflect on what is best. Okay, but Spirit is just telling you, stop trying to force it. Just let it happen. Okay. It's just one of them things where you just going to have to just completely forget about it and just be like, whatever. Okay. Then we've got family and friends. It says the support of family and friends may help strengthen this connection. Okay. What's on the bottom of the deck? It says love at first sight. See, I told you this person loved you the minute they saw you. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. Okay. All right, Scorpio, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Scorpio.